What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another evening of 30 NSG. On today's show, hold on one second. On today's show, we're going to be playing some Fallout 76. Actually, I could probably just go to this scene right here. Playing some Fallout 76 Skyline Valley. We haven't touched it since it came out last week. So we're going to jump in, play a little bit of that, do our weeklies, do our dailies. As we're going on. What's going on, Eclipse? What's going on, Gaming Fire? Uh-oh. What just happened? What's happening? Alright, let me get my... What's this? We got a free thing. Okay, great. Fantastic. And then we got a utility. Okay. All right. I haven't played really in about a week, 2 weeks really. We were gonna play last week, but instead we played the Starfield instead. All right, survival tent could not be played. Stay on this world. Yeah, it's fine. All right, let's take a look at the So, all right. Let's see what the weeks are, the weeklies are. What's going on, Lurker? Let's mark our dailies. Mark our dailies, mark our weeklies. Fungus, teddy bears, drink a Nuka-Cola, quantum, kill blood eagles, mole miners. All right. Let's go get the teddy bears done right now. Get the teddy bears done. We'll start working on our weeklies. Yeah, it's all new things to grind, and then there's also a brand new section on the map down here. Right here. All of this is new. All this right here, right in the middle. This is all new stuff. So we're gonna go over there and start doing missions and stuff. But we're gonna work on some we're gonna try to get some of our stuff here. Uh-oh. No bear there. That means someone's already been here. Is there a bear up here? No. Someone's already been here. Could be a couple of be a couple of bears on the ground. Oh, no bears here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave spawn back in. I'm not gonna lie, I do like the multiverses is giving out the a lot of free skins for just doing the missions. I think that's really cool. WB is still scummy as hell. Are they doing a lot of the skins? Multiverses is giving out a lot of free skins. I haven't logged in like a week over there. Yeah, see? This is untapped. So there's one. We should get 10 easily on here.
But the Alpha's whereabouts are unknown. I repeat, Alpha's location is unknown. We need to find and kill that Alpha wolf ASAP. Take out the smaller packs and draw out that Alpha.
There's
Just
two.
make sure you bring a lot of bullets. That big Alpha is a heap of trouble.
Be one sitting on the... Yeah, there's 3. There should be another one over here. There's 4. Be another one over here. 5. Be another one over here as well. Oh, right there. Six. And then the other one should be over here. 7, 8, 9. There you go. And see? That's how you do it. at him. I should probably get these bodies because I need to get my bullets back. Really? Okay. All right, what else we got? We got collect energy ammo, daily quest, mole miner's head. Okay. Since we're in this area, we can do scrap and produce. Let's go to this one. Actually, before we go there, we need cultists. We need blood eagles. Here. They gave away the Jason mask black Adam, and now they're doing a beach skin for Tom and Jerry. I gotta get back in the swing of things here. Why not pick up? You won't let me pick up. You won't let me pick up the bone here. Okay. Another place for bones, isn't there? I could have sworn there was another place for bones. Oh, there is inside here. Where else was there was something else? Or there was other bones over here somewhere. All right, let's grab some of this. All right, we're done with the bones. Scrap and Bruce bones. Oh, we need more bones though. We need 15. We got 9 of 15 bones. Okay. But we got the 5 of 5 there. We need mole miners and blood eagles. All right, well, let's go to blood eagle territory down here. See, once obviously this goes for any game, right? But once you know where you're going, oh, you know what I need to do? I need to. No. How do I? Is this? Yes. Booster. Before I do my weeklies and stuff, I get more. Oh, and I also need to get in a group. Let's see. Casual.
Attention, citizens. Nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you. For your
Fuck's sake,
cooperation.
really? They're actually bombing over here. What is happening right now? Anybody else here? Okay. Oh, I forgot you can't withstand the actual blast. That's all right. We got killed by the actual blast. We gotta go find our shit real fast. Go on, Jay. I forgot that you can't be in there with your suit. You gotta leave and then go back when the blast. I haven't been in a nuke zone in fucking 4 years. Like, I've been in a nuke zone, but I haven't been in the nuke zone when it went off. Is it going to load me back in? I've been stream sniped by a nuke. Nah. I think it's an error, though. I see the talk going on Twitter about the Ultimate Alliance, or not the Ultimate Alliance, Marvel versus Capcom stuff. I think there's a glitch here. We're gonna have to back out, go back in. Talking about Marvel versus Capcom, that's coming out for Switch and PlayStation 4. and PC, and everyone's like, Xbox is losing out again. And I'm like, well, I would assume because it's an older game, one. Two, the PlayStation 5's not getting it either, right? It's PC, Switch, and PlayStation 4. It's coming to Xbox later, just not at launch. So I would assume that because it's a smaller... I mean, facts are, there's less people playing on Xbox, right? Lurgan's like, how did you get on Phil's server? They thought I was Phil. They thought I was Phil. Let's see if I can find my stuff. Was I in here when I died, or was I in the other one? I was in the other one. Hey, there's my stuff. Look at that. I got booted from the server, and I still got to get my stuff back. Oh, someone left me a little message, a little gift there. Nice. Let's grab this stuff. All right, now let's get out of here. Yeah, but my point is, Jay, that the PlayStation 4 is 122 or 155 million. I think it's 155 million PlayStation 4s out there, right? There's an additional 60 million PlayStation 5s out there. So combined total, there's 210 million PlayStations out in circulation. Xbox has, I believe it's 50 million plus 26, which is 80. Right? There's also 140 or 150 million Switches out there, and then obviously there's a lot more. PCs out there. So between all the platforms, right? The smallest number is Xbox, right? So for a game to not come to the smallest platform, it's probably because they didn't make it right away, right? They probably made the game and said, all right, let's port it back out, but let's put it to the Switch. They want to make money, right? So they're like, all right, let's go to the Nintendo Switch. It's got 140 million units out there. So they're like, oh, well, let's go to also PC because PC players like that, and let's go to PlayStation. We want to put it on Xbox. We're just not going to do it right now because we're still going to work on it, but it's okay against the smallest player base. I'm pretty sure that's how they did it. You know what I mean? I don't think it has anything to do with nobody wants to put games on Xbox. It's nobody. Oh man, just decapitated him. It's nobody wants to put it on there at launch because there's less players on Xbox, right? So they still want to make money. They still want to make a percentage of their player base money from people that are on. Where is this guy? Where are you? Where is this guy shooting from? we're just decapitating people left and right. Yeah, I'm coming up for you. Don't worry, buddy. Weapon. Get rid of all this stuff. Get rid of that. All right, where else we're going? We need to do more Blood Eagles. If you have prioritized your release on the biggest first, it's not malicious. It's business, right? That's what I'm saying, Lurker. Right? That's said much better, right? Like if I'm a developer, and I think this is what's happening with Black Myth Wuhan as well, right? So I've been looking up some stuff, right? I've been looking up some stuff about Black Myth Wuhan, about how many people are in the studio or whatever. The studio itself is like 30 developers, right? When they showed the trailers back like 4 years ago about what the game was, they started promoting the game to get more people interested in the game. Well, they were also using it as a tool to get people to come work for them, okay? They were getting people to come work for them. Well, they've, over the years now, they got more money. They got more money, and they hired more people from a second studio. Now, the main studio is supposedly somewhere around, you can't find a hard number. It's around, like, between 30 and 100 people, okay? With outside help as well, okay? Now, if you're a small studio, or a studio in general, and you want to make money, right? I'm assuming that Wuhan was probably only going to be for one console at the time. Okay? It's probably only going to be for one studio or one platform, maybe two. So they prioritized what they wanted to work on first, and then they'll put it down after the fact, right? And everyone looks at this as probably going, well, they're missing out on Xbox. Well, they're still putting their stuff on the platform. It's just not coming out at the same time. Now, people will look at that and say probably, well, it's the hardware. I particularly don't think it's the hardware. I believe it's because it's the least sold console. Okay? Now, if it was on Game Pass, obviously I think it would be their day and date. Why? Because more people can play it on Game Pass than people can actually play it on the actual console itself, right? Right, so when you're looking as a business, right? If I have I don't know, I'm fucking selling lemonade on the side of the road, right? Am I gonna pick my street with like 5 houses on it and like 5 cars pass, or am I gonna go down somewhere where more cars are passing and more people are passing, so there's a better chance for me to sell lemonade? You know what I mean? Are you new to this channel, YouTube? People consider war here all day. Oh, what do you say? Nice to not console war on this channel. It's not malicious, it's business. It's not to not console war on this channel. Thanks on that, by the way. Yeah, no, it's not about console warring, and it's literally talking about it as a business, as smart business, right? They also foster a fan base that doesn't really buy games unless Microsoft writes a check to put it on Game Pass. Probably won't sell very well. Well, it's not even that. Then you have to look at what type of game it is. Okay? What type of game is it? It's a Souls-like game, right? It's a boss battle, you know, fight a boss, very strategic as far as a fighting game. Soul games in general, I think, and I'm going off the top of my head here, I think all of the Souls games, the Dark Souls, the Sekiros, the Elden Rings, I think total have sold somewhere across like 75 to like 85 million total out of all their games, okay? A lot of the games sell really well on PC, and then, again, high numbers on PlayStation, and then half or a third of the people that played those type of games is down on Xbox, right? So I think if you look up Sekiro, it's like something along the lines of like 9 million on PC, or no, it's like it's something like 8 million, 9 million, and 3 million. Xbox is the smallest platform for those types of games, right? PC is usually the biggest, and then PlayStation comes in, obviously, but it's still the best. But it's also the same percentage of whatever console you're on. Right, so PlayStation 4. Actually, let me look that up real fast because I'm pretty sure. Excuse me. Yeah, Sekiro, 3.4 million copies on PlayStation 4. On Steam, 5 million copies, and Xbox One Xbox One was 1.7 million. Okay, so half of what PlayStation has, and PlayStation's almost half of what Steam was. Okay, and Elden Ring, the same thing. Elden Ring had 12 million copies. I was getting Sekiro and Elden Ring confused. Elden Ring was 12 million copies sold. PlayStation 4 and 5 had 9.5 million sold, and Xbox had 3.5. Again, 1/3, 1/2, whatever, right? So that type of game is not even very popular on Xbox. Hence why they wouldn't put it on a day and date as well. I don't think that's true, Rose. I mean, you can speculate that, and that's 100% feasible, right? But I think it's more of because it was a small studio working on a game, and they probably wanted to put it on all platforms, but they can't put it on all platforms because of the size of the studio. So they prioritize what's more beneficial for them, which is PlayStation has more people that play a percentage, and there's a bigger chunk, right? If you released a game right now in the industry, right? In the industry, if you're a game developer and you had to release, if you only had a budget to release on one console, which one are you doing it on? Are you going to pick the one that's got 60 million copies sold? Are you going to pick the one that has 25 million copies sold? Or are you going to pick the one that has over 100 million PCs out there? Do you know what I mean? You still want to play it on all three, but you're prioritizing which one first. You're going to prioritize Xbox first with the 25 million? I don't think so. Sure, well, you can go to any channel, Rose. Go to any channel. Someone's always going to do a argument of what do you call it? There's always going to be people talking about console wars because it's a fucking meme at this point. Honey, I'm home. I don't think I've ever been here. A nice chandelier you got. Beautiful. Just like a smidgen off. Comic. No, I didn't want to grab that. There we go. Yeah, new Wasteland one. I haven't got that one. Sweet. I love collecting... Oh, a bobblehead, too. I love collecting the comics that I don't have. That's nice. Hey, everybody. I try to come at things... Oh, I need this stuff, too. I try... Who is throwing shit from? I try to come at things as neutral as possible. People don't allow me to because they want to make it about a console war and whatnot. People that watch my videos after the fact, they have a preemptive thing. Even oh my god, he came running at me with that. My god, stop it. No, don't shoot me. Even when I'm on the podcast in Lono's stream, right? I see the chat. Chat thinks that I'm an Xbox guy. I play Xbox, but I play games. But I always also look at things from a business perspective, not anything more, not anything less. But he was saying console wars does not happen here, but it definitely does. Yeah, there's a few people that do it. I love the cold shoulder. I brought it back shotgun builds. I love the cold shoulder. The Once Human game is going to be a mobile and PC, but not console. How mobile get it before console? Well, perfect. Hey, this is perfect. Perfect example, right? If you are a game designer, what do you want to put your thing on that has the most, right? PCs are the highest tier of platforms out there. There's more people on PC than consoles. And then what's the second one after a PC? Well, actually, it's more than PC, but what are the two platforms that have the most people on? Mobile, PC. Then way down is console. That's why they put Once Human on mobile and PC. Everyone has a preference, and they don't want to feel like they've wasted their money on the wrong product. But really, as long as they're happy with the purchase, who cares? Exactly, Jay. Play and spend your money how you want. I like what anybody else thinks. Right. And look, and we can have conversations and joke that, like, somebody says that this game is awesome, and the other person says this game is shit. Like, that's a thing that's always going to happen. Regardless. Right? Regardless. Right? Mom makes meatloaf, and somebody likes the meatloaf, and somebody doesn't like the meatloaf. Ma! Meatloaf! Why are you shooting me, dude? I had nothing against you. I had nothing against you, Mr. Robot. Not gonna murder you. All right, let's go back. Do I have enough? Am I overweight? I don't even know if I'm overweight. Nope. I can't go. How much am I overweight by? Oh yeah, by like 100 pounds. I have a workbench over here. Come on. Come on. How do you have a place like this with no workbench? Bunch of degenerates. Seriously? Oh. I was like, how the fuck do they not have a workbench? What am I missing? I'm missing mole men, miners, and we got the 30 blood eagles. That's good. Scrap junk. We need one more of that. Mole miners. Let's go to mole miner territory over here. I think it's going to be the main way that makes money. It's mobile because it's apparently the devs that are making it, the game, don't want to make it pay to win on console and PC. JC said, very true, Mike. I like to admit it. I have before on Sony Pony 100%, but I like your content. I like jumping in and watching it. Well, I appreciate that, right? I try. I'm not like untruthful about what I weigh. I am not a. I've never have, and I never will be a pro one side or the other, right? I truly was going to purchase a PlayStation and an Xbox, but then the industry changed what people need. Like, you don't need all the consoles anymore, regardless on what platform you're on. If I happen to, and the only reason I don't have a PlayStation 5 before an Xbox One is because PlayStations weren't in stock, right? When they first came out, they weren't in stock. They were like the hardest thing to find. And by the time it came in, I didn't need one anymore. Since you're killing all those things. There we go. How many did we get? So we got half. I think we got half. We got 14, 15. We got 14. see what you guys are saying. Unfortunately, I'm always right, Kappa. I got an Xbox. I'm getting a PlayStation 5 on 3rd. I'm getting a PlayStation 5 number 4 for Wolverine. Paul's your 4th PlayStation 5. Wow, what happened to the other? Yeah, what? Why do you have 5 or 4? They're not breaking, are they? You're giving them out, or do you have one in every room? You've been playing Octopath Traveler. Pretty good game. I was thinking about getting it and trying it out. Come on. I've never played it. I don't really have time, but there's a couple games that I might try while I'm in transit. Like when I'm on vacation, I might try it out in the middle of the night or something. Oh wait, there's 2 more down here. I can get 2 more guys. Oh, you sell it when you're done with games? And then you buy it again down the road. Interesting. And I guess you're getting it for cheaper, right? Because well, I guess you're selling it for cheaper as well. What do you think about the Shadow's new S about the hip hop music? I thought it was pretty cool. It was even funnier than it's been Far Cry New Dawn. Twins are black, and they play a lot of it. I watched one video. I posted it. I posted it in our Discord. A guy was talking about. Let me see if I can find his channel. I posted it in our game talk yesterday. It was. Where is it? Jay the Concept, I think it was. He's a small YouTuber, but he brought up just straight up facts. Like there's a picture of the developing crew of the people that made Assassin's Creed. Okay, and in the background, in the picture, is whatever that girl's name, Kim Ballard, Kim whatever, from Sweet Baby Inc. in the picture of the people that made the game. And I was like, oh boy, here we go. And you can see what's happening within the game, right? And then he points out that everybody that made the game is a white woman. There's like no males in the picture. And I was just like, is this true? And it starts to go in, it starts to go into, wait, is it, I don't want to buy that trade. Hold on one second. Weapon. What?
Serve and protect.
Alright, we're done with the bones. Go back to our base over here. Right? So then they start talking about, he starts talking about how they put rap music in there, and that they're just straight up, the reason they put it in there, like, they say the game is traditional to like the culture of whatever it is, and yet he's saying, well, why would you put a hip-hop song into a game like that? I don't go that far deep into fucking video games. I'm not even gonna play the game because I'm not interested in the game, right? But I think it is funny. I think it is interesting that people bring up points and everyone kind of like defends on if it's happening or not happening. And it's 100% happening, right? It's 100% happening, right? People try to be cool. I think I saw a video of Asmongold saying this. He says it's like being in the car with your black friend and then you put music on and you look at him and go, this is for you, right? Type of thing. And that I started laughing at because that's exactly what it feels like. It's like, see, I'm hip, I'm cool, I know. There's a black protagonist, so we're going to put some rap music in there. That's what it feels like. I think they may have been the strangest thing I've ever heard, Paul. Well, every console I got has never lost money on selling it on. The last one I made a profit. Funny enough, is the first console I sold it for over $1,000. Imagine to think that a console sells for that much is insane. What's the big deal? I thought the music sounded cool. I'm black. I didn't bother me. Again, Nate, I have no problem what it is because I'm not interested in the game. But the people that are interested in that, the people that are interested in the historical thing, or the reason that they're putting a black guy as the protagonist, right? The guy who made the video is a black guy talking about it, and he doesn't like it, right? I have no sense in this, right? I don't care either way. I don't care that the guy in the game is, they said historically is accurate, but then Japan is coming out now, and I think they're suing them because suing Ubisoft because Ubisoft used some logos or something. They said it was accurate, but then they said it was fiction, and there's a whole bunch of shit going on in the background. I personally don't care. I personally don't give a shit. I haven't gone down the rabbit hole. I've only skimmed it. It's not even hip-hop, it's jazzed up Asian music. But I have a question, right? And obviously we don't know the answer. But do you think they would have used up the hip-hop jazz music if it was a Japanese protagonist instead of a black samurai? That's the question. Would they have just used some sort of other music, or would they still use the hip-hop jazzed up Asian music? That is the question. And if your thought process is, well, maybe they would have used the same one, potentially. But at the same time, you're like, well, it is kind of strange that they used that music for this protagonist. If I played music on the game itself, it would be strange on the trailer. I don't really care. It's 100% pandering. Anyone claiming it's historically accurate is ignorant and dishonest. Well, it depends on the editor, I guess. Well, it's in the game. It's not just in the trailer that they played, Paul. It's in the game. The music that was playing in the game is what they're talking about, not the music that was in the trailer. They're talking about when they were showing the fight scene, the music that did. Now, if that music's not in the game and that's just laid over their E3 event or the Ubisoft event, Ubisoft Forward, then fine. Drink Nuka-Cola Quantum, 5 of them. That's going to take a little bit longer. We have to go back. I'm going to have to leave. You know what? I'm going to go to the Nuka world over here. Because they're going to have Quantum over here. Lorker says there's no way that music would have been in there if it's the same with an Asian leader. Yeah, I don't think so either. Obviously, we can't prove that, right? Obviously, we can't prove that. But Far Cry New Dawn is a lot of rap, and the Black are twins. No one said anything. See, you're taking a separate game that had nothing to do. Their problem with this is that it's a Japanese samurai game. They're bringing a black protagonist in as the samurai, and there's a whole other dialogue around that if he was a samurai or wasn't a samurai or whatnot, okay? And then on top of that, because he's a black protagonist, they're in ancient, Asia, right, during that time frame. Would that music be there? No, right? It has nothing to do with the black characters in games, just in general. It's the black character in a Japanese samurai-esque type of game, and then they're putting that modern type of music twist with that character. That's the issue they have with it, right? It's not just about black character, right? You can name another character, right? South of Midnight. That's a black character, okay? And it had music in that game that they were showed when they were doing the gameplay of that southern culture that was part of the game. That didn't stick out, right? It's not about the character with the music. It's about the character in the theme with the music. I think we could be reading into it too much. Also, personally, I'm not reading too much into it at all, right? I'm just giving you guys information of what the video that said, right? Like I said, I don't care. I'm not playing the game. It has no effect on me personally. But at the same time, if someone has a problem with it, voice your concerns. Voice your opinions. It's okay to have opinions and other people not agree with them. What's the name of the video? Give it a watch. Yeah, here. I'll put it in chat. It's in our Discord, Paul. It's, if you want, it's in our Discord. It's under general gaming talk. But here, I'll put it in the. There you go. It's called "Liberal White Women Are Destroying the Gaming Industry." And he's not blowing anything out of proportion. He's literally just bringing up facts of what's happening and showing what it is, and it's interesting. You can also turn the music off. I don't think that's not the problem, right? Obviously, that's the easiest thing to do, right? If you don't like something, don't watch it. If you don't like something, don't play it. If you don't like reading it, don't read it, right? That's not the problem. It's like what was it, last year? Do you remember last year sometime someone made a Cleopatra film? Right? They made a Cleopatra film, right? And then they changed Cleopatra to a black woman, and they're like, what's the big deal? Well, to me, it's not a big deal, right? But then again, I'm not Egyptian, right? So when you make a movie and it's not factually, and especially in today's age, because obviously back in the old days when they made movies, they did what they did, but now they can do something different, and they choose not to. They use it to gaslight or propaganda stuff in a way. Where's this guy? Right? And they're saying they're being accurate, but then when someone calls them out for being accurate, they're like, well, this is not accurate. And they're like, well, it's a movie. If you don't like it, don't watch it. And then it doesn't do well. Then it doesn't do well in the box office or the streaming service And then people are upset because now those people are racist or sexist. Right? That's the issue. I think they're just picking with the game because they're mad it's a black samurai. Sure. That could 100% be, right? And we can have the same argument about anything, right? The only reason Starfield's hated on is because it's a Bethesda game, right? Or they don't like Todd, right? You could say this about anything, right? Us not agreeing what someone else has a problem with doesn't mean it's not an issue. It just means I'm not interested in that issue. Right? If my neighbor's house is on fire, my house is not on fire. But I should be concerned about it, right? Little Mermaid, when they made her black, oh boy, that was a mess. Well, the question is, why did they? Why couldn't they make another story? There's actually other mermaids in the Little Mermaid story, and there was a black mermaid, but they didn't tell that story. They told the story of Ariel, who isn't a black mermaid, right? That is what people have a problem with.
Attention citizens, nuclear strike imminent. Please exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your information.
Are they nuking this part again? Are they nuking by me again? No. I was like, what? We get the 30, or are we short? We got the miners. And we got the mole miners. Okay, we're good there. Complete an event. Drink 5 teas. Eat pre-war food. Complete an event. Collect brain fungus. Dailies we have. Hack a terminal. Oh. We got a terminal right here. Oh, that didn't hack it? Oh, wait, there's a terminal here. What does this do? Oh, okay. I guess that door was open before we got here. Yeah, so when I it's got 8 shots. It's got 8 shots. Okay. And then when he reloads, He just puts 2 in. Yep. All right. I think we're going to go down to the new area now.
System is currently offline. Authorization denied.
Let's see. What are you guys saying here? If you think they're trying to do with the critical thinker or drinker, they're saying he hates Acolyte. Oh, critical drinker. Yeah, critical drinker. Acolyte, because the diverse, not because of everyone's hating it, because it's a trash and bad writing. Oh, yeah. Looper took that article down, right? Took that video down or whatever. They can get sued for defamation because that's not what he said. That's not what they're saying. And then Paul Tassie's getting a lot of shit because of the article he wrote, because he said there's no way that 15% of the population doesn't like Acolyte because he likes the Acolyte. So I think it's fantastic what's going on right now.
May I be of assistance?
So let's go down to the new area. Well, there's a boss fight going on right now, I think.
Defense calibration will be completed in 30.
Facility is now on high alert due to local ballistic activity. Defenses will now be deployed. After the defense calibration
Oh, see? This is what I like Fallout 76. Right? I love that a whole bunch of us are in the server right now. We're going to work together to get this guy.
Unauthorized access. Authorizing defenses to proceed.
Here he comes. And we just fucking nuked his ass.
Employee reinforcement.
Next. It's a Goliath Noah. They're Goliaths, whatever that. I have no idea. I've never seen them before. This is my first time. Oh, God, no. This got wrecked. God, somebody save me. No one's looking. They're all, that's it. And that's it. What did we get? We got plans for something? I missed what it said on the screen. Security helmets and security outfit. That's what we got. And then we got something. That's what I got already. I already got that. What do we get? Alright. Well, let's leave here. And let me go... Let's go back in here. I can't go in because I'm over... Okay, so can I go through this door over here? No. Can I go... How do I get out of here? There's no way I can get out. There's no... I'm gonna have to drop something is what I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, no, I can't. Oh wait, that looks like a door over there. Oh. Oh, you get electrocuted on the ground. Alright, well, let's see what we got. That I can drop. Aluminum scrap. Auto stem, 51 right leg scrap. What am I over? Oh, you know what? I could drink something. I have, stuff I have. Is it under 8 for carry capacity? Maybe I'm out of it. I guess I'm out of it. Oh no, there it is. I was like, I didn't think I was out of it. So now I can fast travel here. going on, Tasmo? Part of me hopes that Fallout 5 is like Fallout 76, but other half wants a single-player game. See, this is what I don't understand. But Tasmo, you can play this game single-player the entire time. That's what I don't understand. I know people want to be that own little world, okay? And you could do that even with other people on the planet in the server with you. You could literally play and never interact with anybody else if you choose not to. I think their immersion gets blown if they see another person walking towards them. I don't know. Like, I could literally play the game by myself the entire time. Don't need to talk, socialize, interact, or anything with anybody else. I don't have to do the events. I can just skip that completely. Right? You just log in, play the main story, do your own thing. I wonder... Unlikely invitation. Is there a... Maybe I'm doing this wrong. I know I'm doing this wrong. Is there something that initiates the new mission? Listen to the Vault Tech broadcast.
This is an emergency broadcast signal from authentication code Barracuda. Emergency classification. Blast door integrity compromised. Any available Vault Tech personnel are required to respond under emergency protocol 1821. This signal will repeat.
I'll be honest. Right now, that ambient noise is so fucking loud.
Broadcast signal from authentication code Barracuda. Emergency classification. Blast door integrity compromised. Any available Vault Tech personnel are required to respond under emergency protocol.
Let's just walk.
21. This signal will repeat.
So is this whole area always under radiation?
This is an emergency broadcast signal from authentication code Barracuda. Emergency classification. Blast door integrity compromised. Any available Vault Tech personnel are required to respond under emergency protocol 1821. This signal will repeat. This is an emergency broadcast signal from authentication code Barracuda. Emergency
Something's happening over here.
Blast door integrity compromised. Any available Vault Tech personnel are required to respond under emergency protocol 1821. This signal will repeat. This is an emergency broadcast signal from authentication code Barracuda. Emergency classification. Blast door integrity compromised.
I'll
Any
never run out
available
of.
Vault Tech personnel are
I'll never run
required
out of
to
ammo.
respond under emergency protocol 1821. This signal will repeat.
Did that guy just die because he got blown up by the car?
This is an emergency broadcast signal from authentication
That's
code
excellent.
Barracuda. Emergency classification. Blast door integrity compromised. Any available Vault Tech personnel are required to respond under emergency.
Dustin says,
protocol.
so my time in Sandrock is on Xbox Game Pass. It was to be added tomorrow. I don't know what that is. Is that a brand new game that's coming out? You're right, 30. But there's also people that want to play a single-player game with no live service stuff, no battle pass, no store, anything like that. Maybe that's what they want or referring to.
Emergency classification.
But here's the thing, right?
Blast door integrity compromised.
If I'm playing Destiny and I don't want to play PvP, I don't have to interact with PvP, right? I can literally just play Destiny for what Destiny is. Just play story, put down story.
This signal will
So-
repeat.
My thing is, I get that people want a single-player game and experience. They don't want to socialize with anybody. They don't want to do anything. You don't have to.
emergency broadcast
I've
signal
played this
from
entire campaign,
authentication
the
code
original time,
Barracuda.
first played through,
Emergency
by myself.
classification.
The entire time. I
Blast door
never played with
integrity
anybody.
compromised.
I did all story
Any
missions by
available
myself.
Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond
Right?
under
It doesn't
emergency
matter there's a battle
protocol.
pass or a season pass. Back then there wasn't a battle pass or a season pass. Right? They added that a little bit later. But there wasn't that stuff.
This is an emergency broadcast signal from authentication code Barracuda.
Okay, she says Barracuda.
Emergency classification. Blast door integrity compromised.
Yeah, blast door integrity
Any available
compromised.
Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under emergency protocol BT-21. This signal will repeat.
Am I supposed to go to Vault 96? Is that where I'm supposed to go?
This is an emergency broadcast signal from authentication code Barracuda. Emergency classification. Blast door
Let me go here
integrity
first.
compromised. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to
The new
respond
world
under
boss is spawned by the
protocol
nuke. You can't see it on the
BT-21.
map in that area.
This signal will repeat.
The sound is still there. The red cloud absorbs the nuke. Got it.
This is an emergency broadcast signal from authentication code Barracuda. Emergency classification. Blast door integrity compromised.
This
Any
is not where
available
I'm supposed to
Vault-Tec
be, right? Hold on a
personnel
second.
are required to respond under emergency protocol BT-21. This signal will repeat. This is an emergency
not a
broadcast
main.
signal from authentication code Barracuda. Emergency
Out of Atlantic City.
classification.
That's a different
Blast
one.
door
Vault-Tec emergency
integrity
broadcast requests
compromised.
assistance. The signal
Any
appears to be coming
available
from
Vault-Tec
just
personnel
outside
are
of
required to
Sutton.
respond
I would
under
investigate.
emergency protocol
Out of Sutton.
BT-21. This signal will repeat.
Where is Sutton?
This is an emergency broadcast signal from authentication code Barracuda. Emergency classification. Blast door integrity compromised. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under emergency protocol BT-21. This signal will repeat.
Like right now, right? I'm gonna pick join public team, right? I'm gonna join this person.
This is an emergency broadcast
And the only reason
signal
I'm
from
joining them is so I can get
authentication code Barracuda.
more XP for the battle pass.
Emergency
But I never have to do anything
classification.
with the people that are behind
Blast
my
door
head right
integrity
now.
compromised. Any available
Here, I'll move.
Attention,
I'll move
citizens.
this.
Nuclear strike
Right.
imminent.
I never have to interact with any of these people
Please
right now.
exit the area at your earliest convenience. Thank you for your cooperation.
Is this... Okay, we got
Authentication
something
code Barracuda.
earlier. We got plans.
Emergency classification.
We got plans
Blast door
for...
integrity compromised. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to
What vault
respond
was that? Was
under
that
emergency
63?
protocol BT-21. This signal will repeat.
I think we're gonna go here. Go here. I don't think I've ever been to 63. I mean,
This
it
is
shows
an
up on the map, but
emergency broadcast signal from
maybe it's the new thing.
authentication code Barracuda. Emergency classification. Blast door integrity compromised. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under emergency protocol BT-21. This signal will repeat. This is an emergency broadcast signal from authentication code Barracuda. Emergency classification. Blast door integrity compromised. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under emergency protocol BT-21. This signal will repeat. This is an emergency broadcast signal from authentication code Barracuda. Emergency classification. Blast door integrity compromised.
I've never
Any available
I've never found this
personnel
place
are
before.
required to
Awesome.
respond under emergency protocol.
Okay, I'm too
21.
far, so I gotta go back up.
This signal will repeat.
I've never been to this mine shaft down here. Impressive.
This is an emergency broadcast signal from authentication code Barracuda. Emergency classification. Blast door integrity compromised. Any available Vault Tech personnel are required to
Right, so
respond
like right now
under
it says,
emergency protocol
help team leaders solo quests
21.
initiate or
This
enter
signal
solo.
will
I'm gonna
repeat.
go in solo. Right? I don't have to play with anybody from this. It's my own world.
This is an emergency broadcast signal from authentication code Barracuda. Emergency classification. Blast door integrity compromised.
Okay. Go one by one here. That looks okay, that's a dead end, so we gotta go this way. Hey, a comic. Guns and Bullets. I don't have that one. At least I don't think I had that one. Maybe I do. That brings me back over here. Elevator shaft, alright. Is there another door I missed? Ah. Okay, we can't go that way. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. That's broke. Yeah, but I think about the following. There are some people that you can see in their armor, and you know that some of them is behind a paywall. The Atom Shop. Maybe people doesn't like that. I guess, but I'll be honest with you. Right? I'll be honest with you. Every time you go into an actual mission, it's your own instance. Right? So if I go to the map, I can see every single person that's on this map right now, right? There's a guy below me right here. Okay? Like, the person up here. Like, I can see the people on the map. And I 100% understand what you're saying, right? People's immersion's broke. But why can't I just look at that person and be like, oh, that's an NPC? Right? Like, a person in armor, if I'm playing Fallout 5, if I see a Brotherhood guy walking around, I'm like, oh, cool, it's an NPC guy just walking around. Why is that all of a sudden not immersion breaking? Right? You just look at them and go, hey, that's an NPC. But I can actually interact if I choose to interact, right? I don't have to interact with them at all. Get that right away. Cool. All right. What am I supposed to do here? Can I do anything here? There's got to be another... We've been that way. Been that way. Do not tamper. I've been this way. I've been that way. Vault 63. There's gotta be another way to get in somewhere. Maybe not. Like I said, this game can be played solo and all, but there's also other factors like mods. You know, Bethesda gamers like mods, and also part of that you need internet connection to play it. Now, I totally understand that part as far as mods and stuff concerned, right? But again, from a business standpoint, what makes more money? Do you know what I mean? Would you rather have something where you have a choice to play multiplayer, single player, or would you rather just have single player? I think more people would like to have a choice if they could play multiplayer, single player, right? Like, when I played Fallout 3 and Fallout 4, I just wanted to play co-op. That's all I wanted to do. Just play co-op with my friend, with my brother. And within this, I can do that, right? I can play with my brother. Okay? Obviously, he doesn't want to play because what this game was an absolute travesty when it came out. But the fact is, okay, that I can choose to play with one player, with two players, with three players, with four players in my squad, in my group, or I don't have to do that at all. And I would rather have that personally than just a single player experience, especially that I can play this game single. Okay, I don't think people have a problem as much as people think with this as being co-op. I think what they have a problem with is that it was broke, buggy, unfinished, rushed piece of shit when it came out. I think that's what people have a problem with. Let's go to mission. Main mission. I found a note. Catalyst. Fate of Dr. Blackburn. That's a normal thing. We finally are ready to break into the vault. Time to meet the gang at the entrance of Vault 79. Asked me to travel to Atlantic City. That's the extra DLC. Is there... Break growing silence. Find the source of the Vault-Tec broadcast. Okay, there's got to be... Is that what we're on right now? That's what I have to do. I have to shut off all these other fucking things. Vault-Tec emergency. Let's take that off. Let's take that off. And... Okay. Find the source of the Vault-Tec broadcast. All right, he's got a camp right there. Let's fast travel. Here, for this instance, what I just did, right? Now, if I didn't find these locations before, I could have traveled here or here or here. This guy that happens to be in the game, right? I went to his camp to just fast travel, right? That's a bonus, right? Otherwise, from where I was, I would have to walk my ass up here to find... Well, you would do that anyway in the very beginning, unless you found somebody, right? Unless you found an actual location, and you were there before. All right, so I gotta find the broadcast. Find the Vault Tech. Child. Weird.
My poor Lucy. She was my best friend.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was it a dog? Staring into my soul.
I'm really gonna miss my Lucy. Stupid mole rat!
Okay, you want me
I'm
to...
really gonna miss my Lucy.
All right.
Stupid mole rat!
Take some wood. A great house. Where's this kid's parents? Hey, kid. Instead of sulking over there, why don't you grab this lawnmower and start mowing the grass? You want me to take the kid's toy? All right, well, hold on, let me go back. It'll probably come out of the grave.
Hey! Don't take Lucy's toy! Well, I guess she doesn't really need it anymore.
Oh,
Please, give me back Lucy's toy.
oh, that's so sad. No, kid, this is mine now. No, here you go.
Thank you. I want to keep this to remember Lucy by. This toy was her favorite. You can have this instead. It was her second favorite. I won't ever forget her.
Cat? Cat, can I do it? Am I allowed to?
I won't ever forget her.
Won't ever forget it. No? All right. All right. Won't do it. But Dad's like, go for it. Am I supposed to have my radio on for this?
This is an emergency broadcast signal from Authentication Code Barracuda. Emergency classification.
Wait a minute now.
Blast door integrity compromised. Any available Vault Tech personnel are
Wait a minute.
required to respond under emergency protocol.
I feel like
This
I feel
signal
like
will repeat.
I feel like I'm supposed to be here for something.
This is an emergency broadcast signal from Authentication Code Barracuda.
Is like a hidden
Emergency
area over here?
classification. Blast door integrity compromised. Any available Vault Tech personnel are required to respond under emergency protocol BT-21. This signal will repeat. This is an emergency broadcast signal from Authentication Code Barracuda. Emergency classification.
Oh, we're outside the area.
Blast
All
door
right, going
integrity
back.
compromised. Any available Vault Tech personnel are required to respond under emergency protocol BT-21. This signal will repeat.
All right, I'm in the middle. Find the
This
source.
is an emergency broadcast signal from Authentication Code Barracuda. Emergency classification.
It's got to be in that house.
Blast door integrity compromised.
Got to be in the house.
Any available Vault Tech personnel are required to respond under emergency.
Got to be up in the
protocol
attic or something.
BT-21. This signal will repeat. This is an emergency broadcast signal from Authentication Code Barracuda. Emergency classification. Blast door integrity compromised. Any available Vault Tech personnel are required to respond under emergency protocol BT-21. This signal will repeat.
Where the hell?
This is an emergency broadcast signal from Authentication Code Barracuda.
I won't ever forget her.
Emergency classification. Blast door integrity compromised. Any available Vault Tech personnel are required to respond under emergency protocol BT-21. This signal will repeat.
Oh. Well, fuck me. It's literally right there in the middle of the road.
This is an emergency
Now
broadcast
this is
signal
gonna make
from
for a great story. Next up, man, this day is full of surprises. First, this darn vault.
She's a
door
crackhead,
lands
right?
here. Now you've come to
Blast door
collect it.
integrity compromised.
I'm not here to collect the
Any
vault door.
available Vault Tech
But what do you want to know?
are required
Oh,
to
going by the
respond
number,
under
I'd say
emergency
this is from
protocol
Vault 63.
BT-21.
My buddy told me that it's located in the
signal will
ash heap.
repeat.
I can mark it on your map. If you do make your way down there, stay safe. I heard it's overrun with mole miners.
This is an emergency
And the
broadcast
ash
signal
heap
from
itself is barely breathable without a
Authentication Code
mask.
Barracuda.
And one wrong step might charcoal roast your foot. That
Emergency
aside, there's
classification.
been a crazy
Blast
storm
door
brewing down that
integrity
way.
compromised.
Doubt it's related.
Any
I
available
think I'll
Vault
steer
Tech
clear
personnel
myself all the
are
same.
required to respond under emergency protocol BT-21.
Okay.
This signal will repeat.
Appreciate the heads up. Yikes.
You bet. Safe travel, stranger.
Like, now, is my immersion broke because there's another
Well,
person
well,
talking to me?
I know
That's
it
not,
was
you know what I mean? I don't know.
Authentication Code Barracuda. Emergency classification. Blast door integrity compromised. Any
Where the
available
fuck
Vault
did
Tech
this come
personnel
from?
are required to respond under emergency protocol BT-21. This
Did sh-
signal will repeat.
How the fuck did this vault door get here, though? You know what I mean?
This is an emergency broadcast signal from Authentication
Really
Code
understood why
Barracuda.
Vault-Tech put numbers on their
Emergency
doors.
classification.
How many are there anyway?
Blast door integrity compromised.
Oh, sorry, I didn't
Any
see you there.
available Vault Tech
100 and something,
I
isn't there?
have been
are
distracted
required
since
to respond
this fell
under
out of the
emergency
sky.
All right, we can shut this fucking signal off, right?
This
All right, now we can go to 63. Can you kill the kid? Yeah. I don't know. I know it's a video game, but I truly don't want to try to kill a kid. All right. Now we're gonna go in solo. So we put the cart before the horse. We did it out of order. What the fuck was that? Ow. Oh, okay. All right. These guys are not fucking around. Lost heavy engineer level 100. Holy. shooting at me? These are level 100s, man. Where the fuck did you guys all come from? Hold on a second. What is happening? They just keep coming, huh? You gotta love the flame. Okay. Clear the hostiles in 63 and speak to intercom. Oh, the intercom's where I just was.
Someone there?
Yeah,
I picked up a pretty big surge of
I'm here.
activity on our sensors, but it went quiet all of a sudden.
Hello, I'm here.
Oh, wow, a person! I didn't actually expect that. Wait, are you telling me that you managed to wipe out all of the Lost yourself?
I did.
I have so many questions.
I'm
How,
Jack
with
Burton.
what? And actually, no, focus, Hilda. I could use someone with a lethal skill set.
Sure,
Hey,
yeah.
would you be up for a little hike?
Hologram, what's going on? We literally just started the new content. We were doing like weeklies and dailies, and then I just went down to the new section and was trying to figure out how to start the whole thing. It's all sound too suspicious. Slow down, loss. Is this what those things are?
Yes, but this is hardly the time to talk. All will be explained if you follow my directions.
Are you a Vault Dweller? Is this Vault 63, right?
Very astute, but it's complicated. You're at the entrance to the vault, but that's just the tip of the iceberg, so to speak. You'll see. Just need to meet up first.
Okay, this all sounds too suspicious. Sorry.
No, wait, please! Just hear me out. The entrance area you're in now was once a high-speed rail system for transporting supplies to the rest of the vault. But as you can see, it's completely caved in. You'll have to walk to another entrance closer to the vault's atrium. It's just a quick trip over the hills to the south.
Sure.
Look for the entrance to the
Quick
Shenandoah
trip.
National Park. If you need a landmark, just keep walking toward that teeny tiny, giant, menacing storm in the sky. You'll find the entrance underneath the manor in the dead center of the park.
Okay, the manor of the dead center of the park.
Can't miss it. Good luck.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Okay. Okay, south of the Stormy Park, manor in the middle. Got it. Something I never liked about this game is that level and the enemy level are not balanced. Meaning, if you're level 100, enemies are the same level or you are still hard to kill. But that's how it is in Division. That's how it is in a lot of games, right? Always. But if you have a good build, then you can melt certain people. Okay. So we gotta go over here. Let's go to Vault 96, and then we'll walk our asses over there. Oh, I'm too over. I gotta figure out. Wait a minute. What's my weight? What's my weight at? We have at 275, 257 of 275. What's it talking about? I'm overweight. Is that right? 257. 275. Why am I overweight? Doesn't make any sense. What are we talking about? Am I looking at the wrong number? Oh, I'm 357. It's 357. I was like, wait a minute. If they have a workbench over here. Nothing in here? Oh, hello. Come up over here. Let me help this level 36 over here. You have to have a workbench over here. Excuse me, I would like to use your workbench if you have one. Let me help you here.
Didn't even break a sweat. Shit.
Here, hold on to that for me, would you? I like how I'm decapitating everybody. Okay. Let's get rid of all the stuff we don't need. That's a lot of guns. All right, where are we at now? 307 of 275. Well, let's before we do what we have to do, let's go back to our base, drop off some stuff. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, I can't do that yet. Drink. Carry weight booster. Alright. Go back to base now. And then we'll go down to the area. I do like the new story stuff that they put in the game. Get out of here. Go charge our fusion core. Transfer. Let's grab this fusion core. Let's worry. We gotta go to ammo. Those 254 of 390. All right, so let's now go here and then we'll walk our asses south. Just something about I really like what they've done with this game in the long run now, right? Obviously, I would have loved if it came out like this from the start, you know? But at the same time, I like the place it's in now, but to get to this point, if the game was in production, for what would they say? Like, it was like 13 to 18 months, okay? And then it took a good 2-3 years to fix. That would make a game like 4 years, 4.5 years in development. And now, technically, it's been out for another additional 2 years, right? So from when they started working on this to when it's complete, it's almost been 7 years. Right? So think about that for a second, right? Think about that sort of like No Man's Sky, right? No Man's Sky was in production for a certain period of time. Got a lot of stuff. Okay, there's something to our like a bunker over here. Let's get that and unlocked here. Bald seal glass jar. Ranger station bunker. Well, we gotta check it out. No? Ranger monitoring bunker. Sidetrack. Oh. Oh, okay. Hello, Kevin.
Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh! Oh! You again.
Me again. Let me.
I'd ask what you need, but I doubt I'd be of any help.
Do I already know him? You seem a little jumpy. Are you okay?
Me? No, not at all. I'm just not used to having anyone around. I'm fine though. Thanks.
Yeah, you just live alone? This bunker?
Not at first, I didn't. Just a few of my fellow Rangers. And when the bombs dropped, we made our way to the bunker. None of them stayed very long, though.
Okay. How often do you leave the bunker?
As little as possible. Yeah. I only leave when I need a few essential resources. I don't see why I should leave more often than that. I
True.
got everything I need in here.
True. Okay, so what happened to the others?
Well, a few went out scavenging.
He ate them.
Never to be seen again.
Dun, dun,
Others left to
dun.
search for their families. Now, I'm not sure if they died or found someone, but I sure wasn't going to risk my life for them.
Can I ask something else?
Sure.
How do you maintain that stash? Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, stay safe out there.
You have a bucket of chum over here. What's wrong with you, dude? What's down here in this cellar? Well, you know he doesn't use the toilet if he's got cigarettes in there. Later, Eclipse. All right, Eclipse. No fusion core. Must have gotten here. Nothing, huh? Ammo. I shouldn't have done that. Could have opened it with my other weapon. If you look at a ammo rate with the gun that you have equipped, you'll find ammo for it. So if you're low on weapon or ammo, You should always look at it with the gun that you want. Nice. I think they saved him. Patient entry. Okay, William Kidd. Kidd was brought into an infirmary with his father along with Kidd's toe. According to the father, his patient has also been listening to old holotapes about cowboys again. They tried to recreate a scene involving a revolver spin. Upon holstering his gun, it misfired, leading to this dismemberment of the patient's small toe. Without proper equipment, the medical supplies have only been able to fix the wound, and patient's foot have also been discarded the toe. Okay. Hendricks. Hendricks is exposed to unknown pathological produced by a large mutated creature during a resource scouting mission outside the city. Watoga. Okay, conditions began quickly declining, showing signs of advanced radiation poisoning. Later in the evening, red lesions opened across the body, catering and developing his eyes without proper medical equipment resources. The treatment of his condition won't be possible. A group decision will need to be made. Okay. Edited. Due to the unfortunate circumstances, Hendricks has died after much deliberation. It's also studied remains further. All scouting missions north have been canceled, fearing any chance of spreading his agents. We've also decided to best quarantine the medical room. Well, okay, that's not good. We're okay. So this is where does this lead? Key required. All right, well, put the keys in here. He's got to be in here. He's got to be in here somewhere. Turn bag. Known plan office desk. Maybe it's in here? If I was a key, where would I be? In there. That goes back down. It's alright, so we can't go that way. Maybe he's got the key. Hey, do you have a key? Jumpy again. Okay, no, he doesn't have a key. Maybe he's got a key in the desk. What's he doing with that mannequin? No. I mean, I would definitely fix the toilet. Lighting changed. Weird.
Get away from me!
believe. Get away! Oh,
Hey, calm
you
down.
aren't one of them.
Nope.
You scared me.
Who are you and what happened here?
I'm Craig from Foundation,
Hey, Craig.
and I think I'm the only one left. We saw the nasty weather kicking up down here and thought it'd be worth checking out. See if anyone needed help. Didn't make it far down the road before we got jumped by something. I panicked and ran.
You pussy. I'm actually heading further to the storm myself.
You're serious? Did you hear what I just told you?
I did. That you're a pussy.
Well, better you than me, I suppose. Actually, if you're going out there anyway, would you mind doing me a favor? As you head down Skyline Drive, could you check if there are any signs of what happened to my friends?
Sure.
A trail, a body.
They're probably
personal effects.
dead.
Anything I could use to find them or report back at Foundation? Who knows? Maybe even a survivor. Not asking you to do much, just to drop a flare nearby. I can investigate them once the storm calms down a bit.
Okay, sure, I can keep an eye out.
Thank you so much. Anyway, just take the flares. If you happen upon anything or anyone,
Where's the cat?
just drop one. And if you come back after, I'll make it worth your while.
Oh, yeah?
And watch out for those things. They may look like ghouls, but they're not. And they're not friendly.
There he is. Look at the kitty kitty. Kitty kitty. Was there
What am I
cats in
gonna
this
do if
before? I don't
those
remember
things
seeing a
come
cat
back?
before. Okay, monthly reports. Hey everyone, this month we've been really successful for the park, and we've hosted 8 trips from school across the state, and the new record for a park. A special thanks to Ranger Haley. Let's give it a round of applause for Haley. Round of applause for Haley. Special thanks to Ranger Haley and the Ranger Matthews for going out of their way to make sure kids had a great time. We've had a fewer than I don't. You guys couldn't hear the round of applause. I did round of applause. Let's see. Fire the park ever before. Yeah, the future of the park looks bright. Signing off, Chief
What am I gonna
Parker.
do if those
Message
things
from
come
Chief
back?
Piker. It's been an increased reports. Antisocial behavior from Red Trail this week. Send someone to check and make sure that nobody is causing trouble. You'll probably want to check in every other hour or two. If you're busy, let me know. I'll go down there myself. Oh, don't want to mess with...
What am I gonna do if those things come back?
A different cat? That's the same cat. Okay, nothing over here. Okay. Right. Let's go over here to the power. Check this out. Alright, before I look into that thing, get this gun. Are you kidding me? Nothing? As Mile responding for a prototype, I feel it remiss to those who leave working behind these wondrous history. So I taken the liberty to writing a high-level overview of how the lightning harvest works. Assuming the internal systems are normal operational, initializing the harvester boot protocol to start the storm distribution process. Okay. During the cycle of heating and cooling water droplets, the atmosphere became larger, inevitable rubbing against one another, each causing a friction to generate electricity. The harvester supplements. These are discharging small amounts of electricity using the reserve kept from the last cycle. It should lead to increased lightning strikes within the area, likely to spectator but dangerous fashion. The harvester, however, are designed to be struck by lightning. Then that it happens to retain the charge from the lightning strike and store the energy custom silver cord battery reserves built into the base harvester. Alternatively, if needed, the machine can be set to send electricity directly back towards the vault's various research departments. Once sufficient energy has been gathered, the storm dissipate cycle can be activated. Interesting. So they created the storms. the storm that's happening, the lightning right now in this area is being made. Going there. I feel like this location is literally a what's it called? Like an event. You got like once we unlock it, it'll be an event where you have to protect it or something. Okay. Before we go over that to that door, let's go up here first. Oh, that's someone's workshop. It's tent. Nope, can't get into there. Okay. Now, head on over. Is that where I gotta go? I gotta go somewhere over here, so let's stay on the road. Oh, look at that. Pack of dogs. Where you running to? Where you going? You just murdered your friends? What's the big deal? Take that honey. On resin. We got a bathroom here. I fucking hate these mosquitoes. Examine the corpse. You found a dead settler slumped over the fence like one of Craig's group. Blood is pooled around him like a head wound. Look closely. He died by a single bullet to the back of the head, leaving the blood trail off the cliff. Okay. Learn the truth about America. Come to Camp Liberty. Join the cause and rebuild the world together. We'll just follow the road around. Sure, we'll find the other bodies. Every time I switch guns for that fucking thing, it doesn't work. We'll just keep it on like that for right now. Gotta go to the next location. The fuck is that? Those giant turkeys? Is that what that is? Oh, those are giant turkeys. Alpha thrashers. Okay. They're turkeys. Gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Where are we right now real fast on this? I should probably do the dailies, though. What I should do. Alright, you found a dead settler, likely on Craig's group from the blood injury. It looks like a lost tour onto his judging for the blood trail. Must have been gravely injured further down the tunnel. Okay. Here we go. Died holding toilet paper. Amazing how the bomb went off, everything is destroyed and burnt to a crisp, but not that toilet paper. That would be a badass vehicle to ride here, huh? This thing would be cool. I would make it my goal to, like, bring back, what's it called? Like, work on a vehicle, you know what I mean? Private property, no trespassing. Okay. Got it. Gotta search one. Don't worry about it. Oh, a guy. Private property, no trespassing. Uh-huh. Like, I don't know what happened to the light, but the light is, like, missing. Even when I turn my flashlight on. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's weird. Dark Hollow Manor. Gotta be another... guardhouse here? Yeah, there he is. Feels like the character in one of the pulp horror magazines. I think I'm also one left. It also says that left... I don't mean alive, I mean turned. Something happened down the vault. Okay. We gotta find the third guy somewhere in this area. I don't know where this guy would be. Is it the guy at the It's got to be the guy that's at the gate over here, I would assume. Did I just get struck by lightning? I don't know if you can hear me on your end. I'm looking for one more guy. We're looking for a survivor or a dead body. I do this, then I go. Oh. Guy's gotta be. Yeah, I don't know where the survivor would be. We're in the zone. Maybe we missed him. Now we're out of the zone. We're just on the edge of the zone. That thing. Nope. Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Don't touch that, chat. Fuck. Fuck me. Gotta go back here. Definitely don't want to touch that stuff. I could have sworn that the other guys that we found are all dead. I mean, like ghouls or whatnot. Stop, listen, look. Much overweight are we? Let's see. Rob. Guy B. Alright, we're in the area. Oh. Alright, you found a pool of blood surrounded by a lost fallen in battle. Someone must have taken it at the last stand here. Likely Craig's group. Okay. What is happening? Where is that? Oh, there it is, right? Alright. I gotta go to the last death over here. Enter the Dark Hollow Manor. Okay. So if they touch each other... Suck it, lost champion. Killed that guy in like 2 seconds. Maybe we'll, okay, what did I just do? So if they explode, I don't get anything from them. Okay. I took my helmet off. Okay. I was like, I can't put my... That's a lot of bottles. If you ever need bottles, you can come here. That's for sure.
Calling mysterious stranger. Hello? Anyone there yet? Maybe I gave bad directions.
No, I'm here.
Hello? Anybody?
Okay, I'm here.
Wonderful. I was getting worried. So, here's the situation. You need to get into the vault. I need to get out. This door isn't intended for easy access, so it'll require joint authorization from both sides to open. I'm on this side and authorized. You're on that side and not authorized. But no worries. I've got a plan. All of the Lost were once members of the Vault and should have authorization. You just need to get a hold of a hand and scan it. Easy peasy.
Okay. Get a hand. Wait.
That's right. Just a bit of post-mortem amputation and we'll be set. Just scan the hand once you've got it. I'll be on standby. Promise.
Just get a hand.
Time's a ticking. Chop, chop. Ooh, sorry. Anyway, I gotta run, but I'll be back.
hand to hand. That shouldn't be a problem. Plenty of dead bodies. Go, sever her hand. Go, look at that. Nice hand. Got a nice little elevator to go in. Oh, that's not what I expected to see.
Oh, good, you're here. If you are, say so, because that would be a major breakthrough.
I'm not one of those things, no.
Ah, good. Well, bit of a downer, actually. Got my hopes up for a second, but I digress. Anyway, I'm Hilda Stoltz. Hi. I'm head of the organic sector, which is exactly where I'm about to run off to. But don't worry, my Uncle Hugo is very eager to meet you. Just down the hall, in the Overseer's office, as he is the Overseer. Oh, and I've disabled the two-step lock, so coming and going should be easier now. Anyway,
Oh, thanks.
like
I appreciate that.
Uncle Hugo, down the hall. Toodaloo!
Uncle Hugo. You know, recently playing Starfield and then going back to this game, you can definitely tell that there's a definitely upgrade to a lot of the stuff that they've done. Engine and whatnot.
Willkommen. Bitte komm rein.
Yeah,
My
that's
niece
cool.
told me to expect you. And do not mind my appearance.
Blind.
I can assure you I mean no harm. Can the same be said of you, though, outsider? Do you intend to harm us?
I'm here because Hilda invited me, not for a fight.
Where are my manners? I did not mean to be so standoffish. You're a most welcome guest here. I cannot be too careful. It has been a long time since we've spoken with anyone from the surface. Ah, fascinating. Is that the faint clicking of a Pip-Boy I hear? How grand. A colleague from another paradise below the ground. Vault 76, I take it? What a pleasant surprise.
How would you know it's 76? That's right. I'm from 76.
Wunderbar. Kismet even. We are having fun now, aren't we? Listen, my new friend. Regardless of what pretenses my dear niece may have brought you here with, I believe I can repay you for your effort.
Okay, great. Caps?
No, opportunity. And your silly surface currency too, I suppose. As you may have ventured to guess on your trip here, our beloved Shenandoah has seen better days. Less stormy days. I'm in the midst of trying to get this under control, but our vault is still in a bit of a state of shock. If you'd be willing to engage in a bit of freelance work, I'm sure I can provide plenty of payment in kind.
I wonder if the storm at the end of this mission, at the end of this story, if you clear the sky, or if it's always going to be that way and they're continuing the story on from that point. Let's see. Sure. Natural at the kind of this thing.
Fantastic. I'm pleased to hear it. Perhaps I should introduce myself to assuage any hesitation you have. I am Hugo Stoltz.
Hugo.
Overseer of Vault 63, yes, but also a principled man of business from the world of yore. Founder and CEO of Stoltz Enterprises. Respected member of Vault Tech's board of directors and overall international man of mystery. Allow me to formally welcome you to Vault 63 as our, let's say, outside consultant. Yes, that'll do perfectly.
Sure, whatever you have to tell your accountant. Happy to be on board, Mr. Stoltz.
Oh, please. Hugo is just fine. Now, I'm sure you have many questions. I would expect no less, but I promise your first task will help to answer much. Speak with our Chief of Security, James T. Oberlin, and fetch me his latest situation report. I'd like to have him vet you a bit before we proceed any further.
Vet me?
I'm sure he'd be happy to answer questions for you about our current predicament while you're at it.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good. I'll do my best.
You'll do splendidly, I'm sure.
I miss research and science, discoveries and news. Screw it. I miss how it was before.
Hello.
What brings you back in here?
Back in here.
I'm tired of all the red tape and security checks just to get a breath of barely fresh air.
Okay.
What would Cassie do?
I'm tired of all the red tape and security checks.
Red tape and security. Everyone's complaining. So this is a whole vault of ghouls?
Ah, the one from outside. How's the storm?
The new animals up there. Any of them
We've kept
good
this
breeding?
place safe for decades. It isn't about to change.
Been a long time since we had a good community gathering around here.
Thing.
Been expecting you. James T. Oberlin, Chief of Security, Vault 63. Formerly United States Army. Ordinarily, an outsider would report directly to the security offices. But as you've seen, Mr. Stoltz isn't fond of ordinary. How exactly did you end up on our doorstep, outsider?
I fought these things called Lost, and I caught Hilda's attention.
And you were able to dispose of them. Interesting. Must mean you have some combat training. That could be helpful. Well, considering I'm entirely lacking any sort of credentials or background on you, perhaps you can fill me in on your history.
Sure. Let's see. I'm one of those here to solve all the problems.
You do seem fit to fight, at least. But that's not really an answer to my question. I won't fault you for a lie by omission, though. You seem eager and able enough. I've already been made aware that you're a dweller from Vault 76. Mr. Stoltz buzzed me ahead of your arrival and filled me in on the situation. Sorry for the test, but wanted to see how you'd present yourself. I appreciate your attempt to take this seriously, but I won't say I don't have my doubts. Let's see how this plays out, though. Here's my status report for Mr. Stoltz. You're dismissed, unless you have other questions.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Mind answering some questions.
Fine. It's only fair that you're briefed on our situation.
Let's see. Is everyone in Vault 63 a ghoul?
63's construction had fallen behind due to its lofty and ambitious size. This left our population exposed to extreme levels of radioactive fallout after the bombs fell. Those of us that survived the exposure ended up like this. But working with us so-called ghouls won't be a problem, will it?
No, not at all. As long as you guys don't go feral. No, just asking.
Understood. Anything else?
Who are the Lost?
Our former friends, family, neighbors. An accident some decade back led to their creation. Their condition is irreversible. Beyond that, I'll leave it to Mr. Stoltz's discretion on further details. Just know, they will kill you on sight without mercy. Communication is impossible. Do not hesitate to strike first.
Okay. No matter what, they're just bad. I'm gonna be fighting these things. I need to know more.
Fine. We believe they possess the ability to channel electricity from the storm, and we're still not sure how. Perhaps consider rubber gloves next time you want to shake their hands. Again, the rest is classified.
We'll see. Stoltz also one of those Lost?
That is correct to a degree. Mr. Stoltz had been afflicted during the same accident that created the Lost. However, he retains his sanity and his ability to communicate. Well, retain sanity is perhaps a bit. Actually, I apologize. This isn't water cooler gossip. I believe I've answered your question. Mr. Stoltz can explain the rest.
Okay, we'll go back and talk to him in a second. We see anything else? I want to ask something else.
That's fine. What is it?
What's the crazy storm in the sky?
Our facility houses a large-scale weather control device. Some decades ago, an accident rendered it inoperable. However, a recent event has led to its reactivation. With that, we have the storm, along with other unexpected outcomes. One of our top priorities is bringing it back under our control.
Okay, weather control device, seriously?
I'm afraid that's outside your clearance level. Classified.
I miss how it was before.
Okay, I have more.
Good.
All right, thank you, sir. Just gonna take some of this ammo right here. Actually, no, I don't need it. I report back to Hugo. Oh.
Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
The new animals up there. Any of them good for you?
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We got a system and it works, damn it.
The new animals up there. Any of them?
Ah, you've returned. I've just been thinking on some things.
Okay, I got a report.
Yes, that. Don't worry about that now. I have a question for you. Tell me, are we our brains?
I'm sorry? Ask me how my brains come again?
Are you, the person standing in front of me, simply a brain? Or are we more? Consciousness.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
Encoding and the formation of memories. To take the observable world and sculpt from it a translation of ourselves, of others. And in the eyes of others, how many versions of us exist?
What are you talking about, bro? You've lost me.
What's that? Oh, I have completely gone off the rails. I apologize. You have the spirit of an old friend about you. I've forgotten there's much new ground to tread between us. I may have failed to mention this before, but I am or was blind. Born that way. After the incident that left me in this state, I became able to truly see the world. Well, perhaps it's more accurate to say, I feel the world. Pulses of electricity, waves bending and refracting. Gentle hums of life vibrating shapes into being. This world I see, I share it with the lost. I live as they do, yet I remain myself. Perhaps more myself than I was before. But others were lost to it, and to us. Friends, colleagues, loved ones. When they witness this world, they're minded, well, I suppose I cannot explain what their mind perceives, just as one could never explain sight to me before. We have been trying to learn why this connection was permanently severed between us. Desperately so.
Okay. What's he asking though? Like, was I seeing like the future and shit? Sorry, it sounds like things haven't been easy here. And this is what you're paying me to solve?
If only it were that simple. All of this is to say we need your help, my friend. There are many problems at our feet, and you are uniquely equipped to help us.
Okay, I'm here to help, Hugo. Just tell me what you need next.
Thank you. That truly means the world to me. Let's discuss next steps. There's 2 sets of investigations I'd have you undertake. Your new friend Oberlin can fill you in on one, and I'd be happy to walk you through the other. Take a moment to relax and process. Speak with either of us when you're ready to hear the details. And once again, I cannot contain my excitement in having you on board. Willkommen im Team, mein Freund.
I don't know if I trust this dude. Alright. I'm not going to start talking to him yet to do the next mission. But we are going to continue. I got to kill Ragstags. And what else? Scrap junk to produce screws. Complete daily quests. Kill Rags. All right, daily quest. I got to go up to.
I miss research and science and discoveries and news. Ah, screw it. I miss how it was before.
Oh, all right. So let's go do the daily, which is just Jack. Perhaps I don't. Oh, they have a workbench somewhere.
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We got a system, and it works, damn it.
New animals up there. Any of them good for eating?
There's a workbench anyway.
Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep.
Anybody
They
workbench?
should've arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something. You know, before the accidents.
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We got a system, and it works, damn it.
You guys don't have a workbench?
It's a shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up a little. Hey there.
A lower level. I'm assuming there's going to be lost down here. Fuck is that thing? Temperature control override, manual reactor shutdown, raise clearance level, and remote door control. Open door. Back in. A workbench. How much weight do I have? Let's go up to space real fast so I can do a daily. Do the daily mission. We have a booster on. This is an easy mission to do.
You there?
Now we gotta go around finding pumpkins on the ground. Need 10 of them.
So many pumpkins to cut. You there? As usual, many thanks for your service. As promised, here are your seeds.
6, 7 now. All right, now we'll travel back to base. All right, so far so good. I like the story where it's going. So far, the new area is interesting. Got the storm to figure out what the hell's going on over there. Plug this in. All right. We just need to kill Ragstag. And then 5 scrap produced. I don't really. Weeklies I need to get done. Quantum drink. Put here. Team. Log back in, go buy some quantum. Yeah, so far so good. I think the update seems pretty interesting with the storyline with the Vault 63 with the Lulz characters. Like, why are they that? And again, I want to know if it evolves. I don't know if it would. I think the storm's gonna be staking around even after you're done with the story. So tomorrow we'll be playing some. We'll be shooting the shit with Sarge. We'll be playing some Star Wars Battlefront 2 or some other game along the way. But we'll be playing with Sarge tomorrow night. Then Thursday night we do the podcast, Generation X Gaming, the weekly podcast that goes over a few of the top stories in the past week. We rant along the way, so we'll do that. Not leaving just yet. Giving you guys a rundown. All right, so we're done there. I think we have 3 quantums. Okay. We have 3 quantums. We need 2 more. It's a little trick if you guys need to grab other things. Like, just leave the server, come back in, and you can grab the next quantum drink. And you can do this for a lot of different things, right? Like save scumming type of stuff. You just leave that world, come back in. Do that for a place like if it has a lot of ammo, like crates somewhere. You could literally stay there and reload in, and then you'll have that again. Travis is on vacation right now. He's enjoying himself. He's been sending me pictures of, like, I don't know where he's at, but jealous, I'll be honest. Come on, puppy gang. I'll be honest, looking at the season pass, like the season's pass, I'm not excited about this season. Like, there's not a lot of cool things. The very end with the fireplace, like the stove and the caravan type of thing, I guess is okay. The stuff going into the rest of the season pass doesn't seem that good. How much for the game? What do you mean, how much for the game? I think it's like $40. I think. or you can play it on Game Pass if you're on PlayStation or PC. I think it's $40. It might be on sale.
Nothing that a bobby pin and bubblegum won't fix.
All right, so we got 2, we got 5. We're gonna join a team now. Then we're gonna drink all 5. Alright, so we're done with that one. Ragstag, screw, crap chunk. Need fans. What we need. Where can we get fans at? Couple fans over here. Yeah, actually, I think it's part of PlayStation Plus, if I'm not mistaken, as well, right? It's on PlayStation Plus. It's on Game Pass. It's on PC Game Pass, or you can pay for it, right? What's happening here? I've never seen this before. Where are you guys coming from? There's usually a fan, I thought, in here. Is it controller? Yeah, you can use controller. You can use mouse and keyboard if you wanted to. The fan up here. Hold on a second. Let's go to items, junk, component. You don't have something. What is the game like? I want to know if you should get an older game. You can play Fallout 3, Fallout 4. Who's being mean? I don't think anyone's being mean. on. I know globes. I know globes have screws. There's got to be a fan. I think there's a fan. I know toy trucks and cars have a screw. I don't know if these on them. Seriously? I could have sworn there was a goddamn fan in here. Okay, we got screw. I don't know what produced that screw. I could have sworn we had a fan in here, just not. Try to find another. It was a lantern that gave me that screw. Blowtorch? God, I cannot find... Where I think of a fan will be, there's no fans. Make anything? I grabbed something that gave me screws. Need 3 more. I know toy cars give it globes. What else? An oil canister? I'm not sure. I don't think the oil canister's gonna be screws. No, nothing here. Let's scrap. Duct tape. Gold pocket watch is definitely gonna give me. Definitely gonna give me one. Clipboard? Maybe a clipboard does it? See. We got one screw. Yeah, I think the watch gave it to me. All right, let's go. What can give me? Where is font? Go. We probably go. Go to the high school. Go to the high school. High school might have stuff in there that I can scrap for spring. Yeah, it's on everything. Yeah, it's on PlayStation 4, 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S, X. I think it's not on is the Switch. I'm not sure. I don't have a PlayStation, so I couldn't tell you. Telephone. I don't know the gigabytes either. I want to say it's pretty hefty. I want to say it's around like 60 to 80, something like that. No, I didn't want to go out there. That's what I'm looking for. A desk fan like that is definitely going to have it. Lamp. Oh, take the desk lamp. Driver. There's got to be screws in this microscope, right? I would think. Got one extra. One. We have to find another. We have to find a globe, or I can't believe there's no screws in a. There's no screws in that thing. How is there no screws in a microscope? Come on. Safe. Right here. Okay. Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, and Fallout 76 are all on the PlayStation Plus Premium. Well, there you go. These printers. I think you can't take those. Thanks for looking that up. Broken camera. That might have something. So we can't go that way. Wait, I just need one more freaking thing. There's an upstairs too, right? Wait. Oh, I see a fan. Boom. Okay, let's go downstairs to the science thing. There we go. Done with that. They're just so trash. They added ads at the end of the screen. What do you mean? Also, did you see the CEO of Twitch was demonstrating a new phone feature and all his follow people were hot tube streamers? Of course they were. Of course they were. He's got to watch the stuff. You know what I mean? He's got to make sure you know what's going on. All right, so we got done with our dailies. We only got the rag stags. Rag stags are where you would find those. You know what? We get one free reroll. We're gonna reroll that and see what we get. Destroy a robot 10 times. I know where we're going for that. Bottom of the screen. Hey, you gotta stay in tune, right? I mean, who do you want to follow? Like Shroud and like Lyric? That shit ain't happening. Oh, is it not these type of robots? Is that what's happening here? We have different types of robots. Destroy a robot. Oh, 4 of 10. Oh, we didn't mark it. I was like, wait a minute. Where you running from? Seven. 8. 9. 10. That's 10. There you go. Was it too hard? We're done with the dailies. All right. So we played what, 3 hours, 3.5 hours? Played some of the mission stuff, got rid of our dailies. We did almost all our weeklies. Eat pre-war food. I think we have some pre-war food on us, if I'm not mistaken. Drink. Pre-war food would be anything that's canned, right? So like this. Yeah, it's 1. 2 potato crisps. Yep. 3, 4, 5. So that should be 6. So we have 6 there. So far, the story that we have so far, it seems pretty good. We have 5. Okay, that's good. I don't want to waste those though. Pork and beans. 7. What this? Sugar bombs. That counts. So we'll eat those. Is it instant mash? I think the instant mash. We'll wait till this goes all the way through so we know if it counts or not. Yeah, so far the new area seems pretty cool. We did the boss fight. It was a massive like boss battle. It was an event with everybody else. There was a full group, obviously, because it's the brand new event. So everyone's here. So you'll see like a full server go up against the bosses, and you just absolutely melt them. All right, so we need 10 more. Fancy lady cakes. So I think that counts as 4 more. We should be at 20. And then we can top it off with canned food. Yeah, that's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. All right, that's done for the week. Done with rank 9. Almost done with rank 10. What else we got? Got a complete event, drink some tea, collect some brain fungus. Brain fungus we can get I could do that in the mold thing. It'll take a little bit, but I can do that there. You have tea. I have tea on me. Actually, you know what? We can make tea. Make some tea. All right, all drinks. Oh, do we not have leaves? Okay, well, let's go get some, shall we? Place that we can go get right outside. Oh, before we go there, we have to put our suit on. Otherwise, we're gonna get completely obliterated. Go in there, grab some flowers. There's a shit ton of flowers here. If you ever need flowers for stuff like that, I'm pretty sure they give you teas over here. Like, can't fast travel into a blast zone. Okay. I'm over. Seriously? Gotta be kidding. Can I go there now? We'll walk our asses over there. There's flowers all over White Springs. These flowers you can't pick up. But these you can. Right over here, where the thing's going off here, right on the side of the house and in this area, there is so many things that you can pick up. Now, I'm not sure if these radiation ones, because it's being radiated, if they actually make tea, if they can make teas, but there's an abundance of flowers here. Alright. So, now we'll go make some tea. I'm pretty sure you can make some tea. We got plenty of water. We just gotta make 5. Should have. Thanks. Seriously? Nothing? Oh, because they were all... I don't believe it. Really? That's crazy. All right, well, apparently, because those are in a... Well, then, what we'll do then? We'll quit here, because they bombed the area where I would pick up... Because they're radiation, I can't make them into tea, I don't think. We're going to go back there with non-radiation, grab the same flowers, and then see if we can make tea. That's one bonus I like about this game, is that getting back in, like leaving the game completely and getting back in is super fast. Super fast. Somebody already picked those ones. Yeah, somebody picked all these. Yeah. And maybe these flowers can't do teas. I don't know. We're about to find out. Because those are radiated ones, and these are not radiated ones, so we'll see what we can do. Yeah, so to answer your question, do they have mods for this? They have item or atom shop stuff, so there's no mods like it is in Starfield. Now, there are mods, I believe, if you get the Steam version, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that, though. Obviously, if you play the other Fallouts, there's mods, but this one, because it's online, I think you can't. No. So those flowers do not make teas. So I gotta find a different flower to make teas. All right, we can do that. It's a week. We did a lot tonight. We did majority of our weeklies. We did all of our dailies. We did multiple quests so far in the new area down here. I think we did like 3 or 4 missions. We had to find the vault, do the vault stuff, talk to the vault guy, find the dead bodies across the way. As you can tell, we've only done 1, 2, 3, 4 things that we've discovered. 5 things that we've discovered down here in the new area. We have all of this to walk through and do. There's a lot of content here. So within the next couple streams, I think next Monday, instead of playing Starfield, I have just tomorrow with Sarge, or Shooting the Shit with Sarge. We got the podcast Thursday night. Next Monday is my only night I can stream for actually gameplay. Next week I won't be here, so to do the week, I gotta go to sleep early on Tuesday. We're waking up at like 3 o'clock in the morning to travel. So we just have a couple shows left, and then I'm off for a week. We have tomorrow's morning show, tomorrow's podcast, or sorry, tomorrow's morning show, tomorrow evening with Shooting the Shit with Sarge. Thursday's morning show, Thursday evening podcast, and then Monday morning and Monday evening. I think I could do Tuesday morning. Other than that, I appreciate it very much. You guys coming out and hanging out with us. We do this Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday nights. We play video games. Monday through Thursday, 10 o'clock in the morning till noon Eastern. We just have conversations and talk about gaming and entertainment stuff. If you like that, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to come out other than that, do above and beyond that, you become a member as little as $5. We do appreciate you very much. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.